Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aries. How are you guys? I did put singles, well I guess they weren't singles. I put love readings up on Monday. You can check those out in my playlist. So I'm going to pull out 3 overall energy cards. I'm just going to see what happens. It could be your love life, finance, career, friends, family. Take it how it resonates for you. Aries. What does Aries need to know? Here we go. Looks like you got a couple that want to come out. So moving on. All right. Some kind of movement. Win or lose, and healing. So some of you are breaking free of something, or it could be somebody around you. This is a win or lose situation. Okay, it's about the truth. It could be cutting somebody or something out of your life. But I feel that this is one of those situations where there's a need for that truth. You may get some kind of aha moment, okay, about breaking free of something. It could be, healing, just leaving something behind that's not serving you. Could be a person, like I said, around you. So here we go, Aries. What does Aries need to know? Clarity, please. Clear messages and guidance for Aries. What does Aries need to know? Clarity. Here we go. Justice. So it looks like you have some justice in your favor. If you find that you're not receiving the justice, or someone's not treating you right, or they're not being fair, just walk away. All right? Turn your back and walk away kind of energy. So, but it looks like you're going to get some justice. So you have some kind of a communication here. Possible communication. Sometimes this is energy about too much happening at once, moving forward, things coming in too quickly. So, but I feel as though you got some sort of communication or something moving very fast. So this is an energy of moving quickly away from something if you're not being treated properly. But it looks like there's some kind of incoming communication about justice, balance. Yeah. Some of you could be walking away from a relationship, a marriage. It could be something legal for some of you. Yeah, so I feel there's a communication. There's something about a house, a home, a family. Looks like it's positive, actually. I see something to do with a celebration. So there's a communication. My eyes were immediately drawn to these fireworks. So there's something very positive headed your way. Oh, you've got someone who wants to communicate with you. This could be somebody wanting to court you, somebody at work. This could be revolving work, but I see this emotional energy. This is somebody taking action to communicate. Generally, it's something romantic, emotional, friendly, sometimes a little fickle, but there is something about work. This could be somebody coming in. You could have somebody who's working on your house, your home, okay? There's definitely going to be some justice. Someone may be coming in to make something right with you. They may want to work something out, but it could be work. So we'll just take this out. Here we go. Yeah, so yeah, there is actually an end to some kind of burden, responsibility. Some of you have a lot of responsibilities. You have a lot of weight on your shoulders. So if you feel like there's somebody here who's not putting any effort, they're not putting any work into a situation, there may be some kind of a communication about a foundation, but I feel like it's positive. There's something coming to an end, some kind of burden, responsibility. Ooh, some of you have been working hard as well. Look at that emotional fulfillment. Wow, I see success and victory here. There we go. Oh my goodness, Aries, what is going on? I see some happy times here, something very emotionally fulfilling. I see a victory, success, and a beautiful and new emotional experience. I feel like you've got this, it looks like it's something romantic. There's something healing here. There could be a healing message or somebody breaking free from something. Could be somebody else moving away from another relationship, possibly coming towards you. But I feel there's a reason to celebrate. There's a burden going to be lifted. There is going to be, I feel this is a win. Definitely success. Definitely a new emotional experience. A new relationship, an offer. But there is definitely that healing energy. So need to break free from something to have this success. And it's looking really good. Tell me about this justice. So it looks very relationship. Yeah, you've got somebody coming towards you. You have a new beginning, an offer. This could be work or an offer to work on your home. You may be paying somebody to do some work in your home. I see a lot of talk back and forth. I feel that Yeah, I feel like whatever it is going to be a lot of work, but I feel there's something emotional in this for some of you. Something very emotional. Someone here, they want to talk to you. I got a feeling somebody wants to court you. Maybe you've worked with them before. Maybe they've worked on your home. Maybe they want to do some nice things for you. There could be an ulterior motive by someone here. But this is all about justice, balance, doing things right, commitment. Some of you have a new commitment, a new offer. It could be some kind of a contract or something as well. So, and this person could be a contractor working on your home, but I'm seeing success. Someone wants to get your attention. And I feel, yeah, somebody's wanting to have, this is an energy of moving forward here, moving towards that victory. So this is lovely, yeah? There's that confirmation, some kind of a communication here. It's going to be a reason to celebrate, lots to celebrate here. Yeah, so it's whatever it is, there's something about moving on, moving forward. This is sort of like an Eight of Cups energy. There's a lot of abundance here. It's moving away from something, moving towards something better. Could be you or a person around you, like I said. Tell me about this Four of Wands. This is about I feel there's work involved, about a financial foundation as well. Yeah, so there is that need to release something, okay? Definitely letting go of something. Some of you could be just getting rid of things that you don't need in your house. You may be purchasing something new, something that's a better fit. But we have the Empress energy. Yeah, so I feel as though it's, yeah, you are definitely valuing yourself. You want somebody who values you. I feel like you have someone who does. Somebody sees you as a star. You have a lot to offer, maybe a financial foundation. But this is about two people. I feel like there's some kind of healing. This is about two people here. I feel coming together, okay? Because I see the star when there's more than one person in a reading as two people coming together, okay? Valuing each other, treating each other with respect, seeing each other's worth. You're very open to this, I feel. Yeah, look at that. So there is two people. There you go, confirmation. Two people coming together to share their feelings. This could be a friend who wants to take things to another level. They may want to court you. Nice. Could be a friend, but it's a soulmate connection. And this is what you're wanting. You want someone who sees your worth and your value. If they don't, you will move on, okay? But I feel this person's headed your way. This could be somebody you walked away from, possibly. But I feel like it's more like moving towards that emotional fulfillment. We got Eight of Cups here, and then we have two people, which makes that Ten of Cups. You have a new emotional offer. Yeah, someone's making a decision. Some of you, it could be, oh, I just said that too, reconciliation. For some of you it is, but it's also that big decision. Some of you are making a decision about somebody who's working for you. There is definitely something romantic, though. There's something emotional, this someone taking action, because their emotions are here. They're offering that cup. You may have to make a decision here, whether you want to walk away, or you may have somebody here who's not right for you or doesn't feel right. You maybe have another offer. It looks like an offer of commitment, though. It looks like the possibility of, some of you may even, I don't know, I'm seeing enough cards here to almost say, almost enough energy to say it could even be some kind of engagement, but it all depends where you are in this story. Let's see what the Eight of Pentacles is all about. Eight of Pentacles for Aries. There we go. Yeah, so you've got someone here. Yeah, someone here is either lonely, could be somebody missing you. Someone here feels like you're out of their league, and I feel there's going to be some communication about that, or someone feels they don't have enough money. They've been working really hard, not getting enough. If that's your situation, if you have a lot of burdens or financial burdens, or I feel like it's the person coming towards you. But I feel like there's going to be a decision about this. But there's something lacking. Some of you might have to make a decision between two contractors or two people working on your home. Somebody may be lacking in their skill. They may want too much money. Maybe you can't afford it, or you don't want to pay that much. So that's a decision. But there's that romantic energy, though. I can't deny it. It's right here. So it really looks like there's someone here who's lonely, maybe missing you, possibly. Tell me about this Ten of Wands energy. This is working too hard, too many hours. Oh yeah, you got someone here who's burdened. They're emotionally. Look at that. You got someone very emotional. Someone's burdened by something. They want to speak a truth, maybe about their feelings, emotions. With this success here, with this victory, this is, this is someone who's kind of used to being chased, used to being indulged. Someone's wanting this emotional fulfillment with you. There's someone who may have felt that maybe you were interested in them, chasing them for money, but I feel like whatever this is someone who kind of turns inward. You see, they're looking at this lack. Somebody maybe who is lonely, has everything but love. Maybe they miss you. Could be anyone, a friend or family member for that matter. But this person's burdened by something. They want to put an end to a burden by speaking some kind of a truth. It's a win or lose situation. This person wants to win. Yeah, so there is something to do with tradition, belief, behavior, the way someone conducts themselves. So if you have someone who's lacking, like they don't put in the effort, they don't connect emotionally, it may bother you. You may decide to cut somebody out and break free as well. But I feel like it's more about this person. You can flip this. I'm trying to kind of flip it for you as I go, but you can flip this energy around. You know who you are, what your feelings are. So you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Libra. Strong energy. You've got someone here who's definitely thinking of commitment, burdened by the way they conduct themselves, the way they behave. Maybe somebody didn't treat you good enough. You may have walked away. They could be coming back around. It kind of looks like it for some of you. But this is a decision that you're going to have to make, okay, about this. So someone may have ghosted you, ignored you, or maybe they felt like they weren't good enough, or maybe you treated them that way. I don't know. But someone, it's like they feel like you're out of their league, or they treated you that way. But I feel like you got someone whose ego's been in the way, and they want to come and talk. They want to communicate. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Why is this here? Six of Wands for Aries. Why is this here? Yeah, so you definitely want to know. Whoops, I actually seen the Queen of Swords there, and she went back in. Okay, if it meant to come out, yeah. So this is somebody manifesting. They have all the tools they need to have success. This could be somebody who's working on your house, or they want to work things out. They're manifesting this success with you. They're coming in a traditional manner to date you. This is someone who likes to do things in a traditional way. And I do feel that they're thinking about commitment. Could have been someone who was non-committal at some point, and they're making a decision to, but I can see this energy of this emotional energy moving forward. We got the Two of Cups moving forward to making this decision, coming in to communicate, coming in to speak a truth about their feelings. Somebody may be in love with you here. It's quite possible. They're lonely, maybe missing you, or it's just someone who's lonely, maybe felt like they weren't good enough, and afraid you wouldn't be interested possibly. But this is someone who actually has all the tools they need. So they have everything that they need here with that Six of Wands energy. The information, they have all the elements. You could have manifested this as well by the way you're conducting yourself, because you've set yourself free and moved on. Yeah, it's kind of what it looks like. Tell me about the magic. Yeah, so there is this manifesting emotional fulfillment. Nice. Having all the tools you need to manifest that happiness. You want to have success. If somebody just wants attention, you won't be interested, because there'll be that sense of lack. They're not putting in the effort. So yeah, there's definitely a backstory here. Yeah, so you've got someone here who's definitely single. Someone may be reaching out to ask you if you are. So someone who could be someone who's a bit of a loner, spending a lot of time alone. They're ready for something new, a fresh new start. This is someone who's making plans for the future to heal a situation. I think what you have is someone here who has everything but love, is what I'm seeing. This is, the Nine of Pentacles is someone who's got everything. They have everything they need. They have all the tools. They have the money, the house, the home, but they don't have love. So that's an interesting energy as well, with that beautiful new emotional experience. Someone's ready for a fresh new start here. Someone's ready for a new beginning. And I feel you're going to be offered this cup. Somebody is breaking free from something here that's held them back, and they need to release this energy. It's letting go of it. And I feel someone's going to talk to you about this. I do think this person likes you, values you. They see your worth, definitely. And you definitely know your worth. You're not settling. Yeah, so you're not going to settle for breadcrumbs. It needs to be reciprocated. This is someone who didn't reciprocate. They held back. There was something lacking. Okay. Wow. Tell me about this moving on. So, like I say, I see work. I see someone with tools, someone building, wanting to work something out here as well. I see this other scenario where some of you, it's not a love situation. It's somebody working on your house. Maybe you don't have enough money, or they want too much, or they're not doing good enough work. You may not feel they're successful enough. Okay. But yeah, I see that. Let me see this tradition. Why is this here? Tell me about this Taurus energy, the Hierophant for tradition. This is someone who's, I feel, coming in to talk. They've been holding back. You may not be talking to this person, maybe because there's a lack of reciprocity. But it's about that equal give and take. This person's burdened by it. Someone may, felt insecure because they didn't have a lot of money to maybe date you, court you. So they kind of turned inward. But they have everything they need now, I see. They're conducting themselves differently. Tell me about the tradition. I do see a little bit of this energy of somebody who, it's the way they conducted themselves, their belief, their behavior. There's something moral here. Yeah, someone at a crossroads in their life. This person wants to approach you. They're maybe unsure how to approach. They feel like they're either not good enough, or they're lacking, or don't have enough money. They don't have much to give, maybe in, money-wise, but they have tools. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles, and then we'll go up to that 8. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. So there's definitely something here about work, working hard, perfecting your craft. Some of you are working on something. I feel this is someone who's worked very hard to get where they're at. They may have had some insecurities, but I feel like they're working on it, whatever it is. Somebody wants to maybe work things out with you. I see a fresh new start, maybe a fresh new coat of paint, freshening things up as well. But I can't ignore, like I said, I can't ignore the emotional energy. So you might have somebody who's doing some work for you, and they may feel like they're not good enough. Or maybe they feel like you're not paying them enough, and they're, not so sure about sharing that with you. Maybe they want to approach you, something to do with a contract here as well. Could be some kind, watch out for any kind of manipulation as well. Okay. I don't feel that's a heavy energy, but it's possible for some of you. Make sure this person completes their work. Okay. Some of you want things perfect. Yeah. I see a fresh coat of paint. I see things being fixed and repaired, freshened up. But I also see someone here who's planning for something here, focused on money, planning to put some effort and work in. So I think you got a love interest here. For most of you, I feel like that's where this is going to be. It's something to do with the commitment. Maybe somebody wants to make things right. Maybe they feel burdened by something. That lack. Yeah, so there's this energy of healing. You see, there it is, holding back, clearing out negative energy. So if you have someone who's been doing this, so it's telling you to kind of hold back and think before you make a decision. Okay, before you judge somebody, watch that with the justice energy and the judgment. Someone may have judged you wrong. Maybe they made a wrong choice. May have judged you wrong. Or vice versa. And we have, yeah, so there we go. So this is definitely moving away from something, but you got somebody who's healing. They're moving away from something, clearing out negative energy. They're headed towards you. I see a Cancer energy. Some of them could be a Cancer. This is somebody using all the power they have to control. Someone lost control here, maybe of a situation because they were being controlling, or they were controlling their emotions too much to the point where you've just stopped reciprocating. You've stopped talking to them because they're certainly not. I can see that lack here due to other money or insecurities. And you got someone here who has everything but love. But yeah, see, there's the truth, something to do with love. Someone's soul searching. Someone's on that journey. I see a little Virgo energy, but this could be yourself. This could be them. Somebody's on that journey. This is that crossroads in life, about a decision, about a commitment. It's about keeping faith. Now, if you feel like there's someone here who's not faithful, because they're not sharing their feelings, and you decide to walk away, it's possible you're going to break free. But I do feel this is that healing. Someone's breaking free of some chains. They're on that journey to do with love. Some of you may be moving away from somebody and moving towards another person. Maybe this person's wondering this as well. They want some answers, some truth. They're looking for some kind of clarity. Someone's looking for clarity and answers within themselves. Someone who spends some time alone, kind of soul searching. So if it could be you, could be them. That crossroads, Virgo, Taurus energy. Some of you have a choice between two people and emotional fulfillment too. You, Aries, you might be making a decision whether you want a commitment or not. Because I see you as someone who has everything you need. You work hard. You're perfecting your craft. Some of you may be even starting something new, and you're just kind of working things out right now. Interesting energy. Tell me about this healing. There we go. Yeah, you've got someone here who, you've got someone who's looking at this, focused on their money. Someone may be working on themselves, on healing within themselves. This is somebody who possibly works a lot. They're very focused on that. Could be you, could be them, or both of you. But I feel it's, some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So I feel like what we have here is, I do see a victory. I see the possibility of emotional fulfillment. Somebody has all the tools they need. They have everything they need to manifest what they want. It's in the middle. It's both of you. You could be manifesting each other. You may have several people manifesting each other. They may mirror each other, two people who are kind of the same, possibly. But I feel with this Prince of Pentacles, this is someone who's a little bit emotionally detached, you see, somebody who doesn't reciprocate their feelings. They're on that soul-searching journey, spending time alone, kind of perfecting their craft. This is someone who, I think they spend a lot of time working, spend a lot of time alone during this. This is somebody trying to break free of a situation. Thinking about healing, letting go of things in the past. It could be old relationship baggage. Maybe somebody's letting go of somebody who wasn't right and moving on. They may want to talk to you. It could be that simple. Tell me about this Prince of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone who didn't want to sacrifice. They may have sacrificed you for money. They may have sabotaged a situation because they didn't put in the effort. This is someone who wants to keep everything they've worked for themselves. They don't really want to share or reciprocate anything. So what they do is they don't get emotionally attached. They try not to. They try really hard. But what they do is end up trying to control things, and they lose control. And that's what I feel may have happened here with someone. And someone may have judged you wrong. Okay. Maybe this person, it could be for any reason. Maybe they felt that you didn't value them. I don't know. Or vice versa. But we have that Empress here. This is someone who has everything they need. They work very hard. I see a Gemini. I see a Virgo. I see a Taurus and a Libra. I think I said them all already. And then that Cancer energy. Yeah, so there's somebody here who definitely sabotaged something. They didn't want to sacrifice everything they worked, so they remained emotionally detached. This is someone who's trying to break free, but they're unable to. Or you maybe have broken free from this person. It could be your own journey, making a decision to let go of somebody to move on towards another person, somebody more faithful, committed. You have all the tools you need. Yeah, there you are, speaking your truth. You want the truth. You want truth, yeah. You're being very wise here because you want to have success. I feel as though you are very successful. Maybe you're, but I see this moving away. This a little bit of a free spirit. You may have someone you don't have faith in, that you're not trusting, but I see this wisdom, using that wisdom, that you're being very wise here about making decisions. You're asking the appropriate questions. If somebody asks you, if you're in any kind of relationship or commitment, you will speak the truth. Okay, I do feel like you're pretty happy. You have everything you need. You're working hard. You're taking care of yourself. Very nice. Could be yourself asking someone else as well. But I see this person sabotaging because they don't want to sacrifice anything. Could be yourself too. You may be at that point where, you know, you're successful enough. You don't really need anybody. But yeah, but I think you got this offer coming in. This is that seed being planted. This is to build a foundation. This is where two people come together to build something. You may have someone who feels they're not good enough because they don't have enough money right now, not much to offer you. But I feel like that, you know, that's that. You might be telling somebody to just keep the faith. You might be asking somebody if they're in any relationship. If somebody doesn't want to commit, that's where you make your choice, that crossroads, that you will cut them out and move on. Because I don't think you're going to sacrifice everything you've worked for either. If somebody doesn't want to commit emotionally, if they don't want this. But I see that fresh new start. This could be a message, a communication, a love letter. Very nice. This is it. Or a deep friendship for that matter. Yeah, so I see something about, there's some little bit of Leo energy here about being strong, being confident, okay, taking care of yourself. This person may be trying to gain the strength to come in and talk, to break free of a situation. Someone may not have felt confident, maybe even in themselves. It's hard to say because I see this holding back and this lack of reciprocity. This is someone who feels they didn't have enough to give or they didn't want to. You may have based a decision on this. Let me just grab these outcome cards. Let's see what the outcome energy has to say. We'll take it from there. So somebody is trying to break free from this habit, this tradition where they don't, the way they conduct themselves, they're not getting emotional fulfillment because you're going to set yourself free. You don't want someone who's just looking for attention. I see you asking questions. You don't want someone who just wants you to fulfill their need where they don't give you anything. Okay, it's like you're not going to feed somebody's ego here. And then we have rebuild. So there's this rebuilding energy. See, there's somebody who's trying to rebuild their heart chakra. They're trying to break free from something, a habit, a tradition, a belief, maybe the way they see themselves, the way they conduct themselves. But it's rebuilding that heart chakra. Someone may have been emotionally detached or even blocked here due to not feeling good enough or just, you know, yeah. Somebody working on something though. Challenging times. Yeah, it's been a challenge for this person. It's been a struggle. I can see that energy. This person might be afraid to talk, to approach you. Maybe they're afraid that you'll challenge them. There may be some kind of argument. But this is something with another person. This is this person going within that inner struggle, within themselves to rebuild that heart chakra, to rebuild the situation. Wow. Some of you, like I said, you could have an argument with a contractor or somebody like that doing some work. They may not do very good work. There's something lacking, but they want lots of money and they want you to pay them before they're done. They've completed it. It may be less than perfect. You may have words. I can see that happening. Challenging times. All right, let's see. What is the outcome? Where's this headed for you, Aries? There we go. Yeah, so this is seeking the truth. This is seeking that truth, that zipper, you see? This is two people seeking the truth, figuring things out. It's time to figure things out. Somebody's going within, trying to figure out how they feel, figuring out how to approach you, how to talk to you. But I actually feel like you've kind of figured someone out, okay, yourself. I feel like you've figured a situation out. But there is that truth. You want the truth, nothing but the truth. Oh, someone's reaching out. Share the love. It's telling you to be kind and compassionate too. I can see that because that's the Empress energy. It's very healing. Okay, I see that situation. Two people healing, releasing the past, whether it be yourself or two people. But I feel like you already have because you're at that Empress energy. You're ready for, this is the birth of something new. You're ready for a new connection. It could be this person coming in new. It could be yourself moving away from somebody because you've healed and you've released some negative energy and you're making a decision. It's time to, move forward. Maybe you're lonely, tired of being by yourself and you're thinking about gaining that confidence to go out and meet someone. But I feel as though you've got someone here who's going to reach out, share the love. There's a little crack here. There's someone's heart chakra needs to be healed. There's some healing necessary here. And it's about the truth within this person. Someone needs to speak up here. Reach out. Maybe someone needs a little helping hand. And this is about believing to succeed, moving forward. So there is success here. This could be successful, whatever it is, whatever your scenario is. This is about moving forward successfully, and it's about believing in yourself, right? Having that faith. Someone may feel like they aren't good enough for love, or, kind of given up on it. But I feel there's a need for that truth. Just be very wise here. Don't let somebody manipulate you that's just looking for attention. They just want you to, give them attention. You're not chasing somebody here. I can see that. You won't chase someone. You're not feeding somebody's ego, right? So you're being very strong and very brave yourself here. You're doing what you feel is necessary. Yeah, there's that energy of going with the flow. Somebody's heart chakra, somebody's healing and they're breaking free here. I feel like it's the person. But it could be yourself being strong and brave to cut someone out, going down another path. You may be making a decision. Yeah, this is about teaching. It's about learning. Wow, Hierophant energy. Yeah, someone's going with the flow here to do with their belief, tradition, their behavior. Somebody is going through a healing energy. And this is also an energy where, because we see this here, this is something you're also learning, teaching somebody how you want to be treated. Okay, but it says to, watch your words. Be careful a little bit. But you have the tools you need. You have that inner wisdom. You have everything that you need. You don't need somebody for money. I feel like you have enough money because we have the Empress. The Empress has a lot of abundance. So, yeah, coming together. So there you are. So it's all about two people coming together, believing they can succeed to heal a situation. Now, whether it's both of you are releasing relationships, maybe you've got two people who are, talking that are going through a divorce, thinking about coming together, but it feels more like moving away from somebody who wasn't right, somebody who doesn't treat you fair, all right? They don't value you and see your worth. So you could be moving towards another, or there's someone here who's thinking that, kind of focused on it. Very money-focused person, somebody who acts like they're not interested maybe, but they are. So they've sacrificed, somebody could be sacrificing money for love. Somebody could be sacrificing their own feelings and they're feeling alone, kind of left out in the cold. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. There we go. Yeah. So someone may have ignored you, ghosted you, but look at that. We've got two people facing each other. And that's what this is about, reciprocity, you see. It's about, I feel there's something that could be worked out here. This could be somebody you work with though, but I feel like this is about this reciprocity. Two people, sharing, indulging in each other. It's about sharing your information, the things that you want to know about each other, but it's about reciprocating feelings and emotions. Someone feels very burdened, but there's a burden about to end. Something is ending here, and I feel like someone wants to get something off their chest, or they want to put an end to a situation, but that's the journey. So it's this person's journey. You kind of have to let them go along their own path, whoever they are. Let them sort it out, because I do feel if there's someone who doesn't see your worth, or they're lacking, you definitely will start to move on. I can see this energy of making a decision to move away from somebody, maybe who has 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out. They're breadcrumbing you, not really reciprocating. They're not very generous with their time, their effort, or even their money, if maybe that's a situation in a relationship. But I feel as though you've had a tough time in love here. But I feel like you've become very wise, okay? You've learned. As I say, you teach people how you want to be treated, right? And that's what I feel like there's a lesson here to do with that. Yeah, learning to put something behind. Some of you are putting a relationship behind, making a decision to let go of something. Maybe you feel like it's the right thing to do. I don't know. It's about keeping the faith as well, learning something, justice and balance, letting something go. Maybe somebody here is wanting you to put something behind to move towards something more successful. Wow. Yeah. See, there it is. Holding on to something that you may need to let go of, or this person does, to have this passionate new beginning. Someone may be, watch out. Somebody isn't holding on to you for money as well, or vice versa. Someone may have judged you and felt that way about you, but I see you speaking a truth here. Definitely, if somebody does come towards you and you feel like they're just coming towards you because you're successful and you have money, you will cut them out, okay? Because you want justice, you know. But I feel like it's mostly this forward movement because of all these sixes in here. Letting go of something that you've been holding on to release, or this other person is. To have this passion, a new beginning. Yeah, make sure someone isn't holding on to you just for that physical connection as well. Somebody just looking for attention. Maybe something here you need some clarity on. Yeah, sort of weighing the pros and the cons. You could be comparing a couple people here too, some of you. But someone here has been unable to make a decision, I feel, because they're kind of on their own path, that journey, like I said. But I feel like we have two people coming together here, yeah. There's this leaving something in the past, going off to have a new beginning, or just reflecting on the past, maybe a past relationship, taking the things you've learned from it. Yourself or the other person. This could be yourself. It doesn't have to be you just because it's here. The other person could have a little Aries in their chart too. It doesn't even have to be. It's just the energy of the reading, that leap of faith. Leaving something in the past you're holding on to that you need to let go to be able to move forward to something better coming together. So, all right, Aries, crazy reading, but I do feel like I need to pull out one more card just for this overall outcome. What's the overall outcome? Yeah, sense of loss, see, events. This is that energy. There's someone here who's feeling a sense of loss, like maybe it's too late, that ship has sailed. Some of you are looking out there waiting for that ship. Just ignore the words. It's like the Three of Wands. There's an event that's going to happen here. Something maybe you've been waiting for, or this other person, maybe you're waiting for somebody, but you may be feeling it's time to just let go. This person may have detached, but I do see a person. There's somebody here coming together with somebody. Yeah, there's someone who's discovering you. Look at that. There's more that needs to be discovered. I think that you're looking out there. You're still looking. You may be kind of holding on to this person. Holding on. There's that wand, right? Holding on to that one particular person. Maybe it could be that. It could be a situation. It could be something, old relationship baggage. It's time to let go. And to discover, make sure you know what someone's intentions are. And this is how you can tell what someone's intentions are, is they want to know more about you. They want to discover things. They reciprocate, they share, it's back and forth. Yeah, there's a lot of abundance here. Somebody may be, watch out that someone hasn't, I just feel there's if you got two people, there's one person that may not have best intentions. They may be chasing after you because you have money, or you're successful, or someone, I feel like there's a judgment to do with that too. I feel like you got someone who judged you wrong, possibly. They may be discovering something else here. Yeah, there could be some kind of gossip. Someone may be talking to friends and family. You have a person here who may be wanting to know if you've met someone new. They may be trying to figure something out, to discover something, if you've started something new. I see a single person here. It could be both of you, this person and yourself. Single people who have everything that they need, except for love. So interesting, Aries. You'll have to let me know, but I feel there's something happening. There's some kind of an event here. Someone may be coming in to offer you a date. There could be an event that takes place. You may get an invitation. Feel like there's this adventure, this feeling of adventure that you're ready for too. You may be going out to meet new people. Possibly. But you're holding on to that wand. It's right here. It's underneath. It's in 3 places here. Holding on to that wand, trying to make a decision. Trying to make a choice. Something to do with faith and the path that you're on, or the other person. Tell me about this contemplation. What is this all about? I got to dig here. Yeah, someone has contemplating. Someone has some remorse and regret here about a choice. Somebody may be a little bit stressed there. Someone's on a little bit of a journey. Maybe, staying up late at night, doing a lot of contemplating and thinking about approaching you. You or them. Any decisions that you make, judgments, you don't want to regret them as well. Watch your words, Aries. Yeah, that Queen of Swords can be a little sharp sometimes, but that's because there's that, the reason why the Queen of Swords comes out, whether you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, is besides the point. The point is that it's, the Queen of Cups is someone who keeps offering up that love, but there's always that lack, okay, because people don't reciprocate, but you keep going out there. So it's telling you to, it's telling you what to do. The guidance is to speak your truth, but watch your words. But this is an energy of someone who's probably been hurt, had a very tough time in love. There's always a lot of lack. It's always somebody who doesn't put in the effort. The other person doesn't always put in the effort. So it's all about cutting those people out and speaking your truth. But it's also about somebody who can be very, very discerning because of that kind of energy, right? So becoming very wise, yeah, about investing. You want somebody who's invested, there you go, to go down this path, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So we got two people who are in the same boat here. Two people manifesting. You could both have Gemini, or you have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, really could be anyone. I really just like to go on the energy. I bring it up because people like to know. But, you know, you have to watch that because sometimes it's just their energy or their moon rising or Venus energy. But this is the two people manifesting each other. There's a need for clarity, wanting to know what each other's intentions are. If somebody doesn't want to invest and they don't want to go down this path, you will go by yourself. You'll leave someone in the past and go off on towards another person. But make sure you know what someone's intentions are. If somebody won't reciprocate, right, they won't invest by not sharing their intentions, then you can guarantee they're probably just looking for some attention. But I see teamwork, cooperation. It's a need to compromise. Okay, it's where two people have to build each other up, not tear each other down by not communicating, by not sharing. Lovely. So yeah, you have somebody who may want to reach out, talk. It could be a little apology or just, hi, how are you doing? You've got a person here who's someone's a little shy. They need to, you know, they want to approach. They trying to gain the confidence. Maybe it's someone who feels like you're out of their league. But definitely some of you could have 2 or 3 people even around you, but you want that right person. Yeah, you're ending a cycle. You're ready to move forward on a new cycle here. And I do think things are about to go in your favor. I feel this person wants things to go in their favor. There may have been a false victory because of the way somebody treated or approached or talked to you. Some unrequited love kind of energy as well. Someone's burdened by this. Yeah, so you got a Scorpio energy here too, possibly Aries, Leo, Sag. It's a transition energy. This is someone going through a transition. There's that journey. Somebody who knows what they want. They're ready to transform. They've gone through a change. They want things to go in their favor. Someone here is very determined. I'm glad I carried this on because once I see that journey, I can tell sometimes it's going to be a long story for some people. You'll have to, like I said, take what resonates. There's lots of little, pieces in here that may not. But this is someone who knows what they want. This is someone who goes after what they want. There's that transition, right? This is a transition someone's going through, or they need to go through. They need to know what they want. It's like, what are your intentions? What do you want? If you know what you want, then go after it. That's what the King of Wands does. Aries, Leo, Sag, or Scorpio, but they may have it in their chart, or it's just the energy of somebody who's going after what they want. Somebody with a bit of an ego needs to end. Someone needs to, get rid of that ego and stop worrying about it so much. Because this is an energy of someone whose ego's getting in the way. Now, that ego doesn't always mean they're mean or rude or arrogant or they think they're better than everyone. It's sometimes the exact opposite, okay? You see, a little bit shy, a little apprehensive whether things will go in their favor. But this is somebody who's going through that transition to come on very strong, to communicate what they want, to go after what they want and not give up. So that card was in there too. I should have spent more time on that before. But yeah, someone's ego. So someone who doesn't want to give up because their ego is telling them, go after what you want if you want to have success. There you go. There's your relationship, a foundation. Beautiful energy. Could be some other hidden messages in here for some of you to do with your house and home as well. To do with work being done. Some of you may be just working on your house and your home as well while you're going through this, situation, this emotional situation. But I feel there's going to be a reason to celebrate. There's something coming up. You may get an offer to go on a date because I see it, justice. Maybe somebody coming in that's just right for you. Somebody going about things the right way. So beautiful Aries, I wish you the best and we'll see you soon.